spend the night in a brush.
Rolling.
Josh, is this okay?
Yep, you're out.
Can I, how?
Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. You're in right there. Yep.
So this is great?
Yep.
Okay.
Just watch that shadow on her face because it started to come in on a shadow a little bit.
Yeah. Yes.
Sound is rolling.
Turn into a pumpkin here
Yeah,
soon.
that's time.
Can you talk a little bit about the partnership between Honeywell and USSRC?
Honeywell has done something unique. Lots of companies want to do good things for the places where they live and work, but Honeywell has reached out into their own and found a resource for the future that is committed to Honeywell, that is committed to this kind of service, and is committed to changing the future.
Okay. How important is it?
I think in life nothing's more important than our work choice. The passion with which we approach our work and which we do during our lifetime has got to be the most important choice we make. Honeywell helps them make that choice.
And to you, what is the Honeywell Leadership Challenge Academy?
The Leadership Challenge Academy is not just a week of fun and astronaut training and leadership and high ropes and low ropes. It's a pivotal time in the life of each one of these individuals. This is a time when they come here without the influence of outside people. No mom, no dad, no teacher, no grandmother telling them to be a dentist. This is a time where they come here. We crack their cosmic egg. We allow them to see a vision of themselves in the future without any filters from family, friends, school, or otherwise. They judge themselves against their peer group, and they decide the course of action for their own future.
Great. And how does Honeywell benefit from HLCA?
Can I say I'm a Honeywell?
Yeah.
How does Honeywell benefit? Well, by way of full disclosure, I'm a retiree from Honeywell. I'm very proud of it. I think Honeywell is one of the finest companies in America. And to put the investment into people that they know are already knowledgeable about Honeywell's capabilities and interested in continuing an amazing legacy of improving the future for all of us, it's money well spent.
And what does HLCA offer to the students?
The Honeywell Leadership Academy exposes the young people they bring here, not only to all of the activities that go on here, all the astronaut training, all the history of rocketry and the future of spaceflight. It exposes them to people who have made that leap, people who have bridged that gap from where that individual is today, the young person, to where they're going to be tomorrow. It allows them to see the history of a person who was sitting in their chair not so many years ago and how they made that journey from where they are to being a successful, contributing individual.
And how does it benefit the students that participate?
I think the Honeywell Leadership Academy gives the people who come through it a global connection that they would never have otherwise. They already feel comfortable when they come here because they know they're going to be among other family and other people like themselves in the Honeywell family. But what it does is allow them to immediately have a global clash of cultures and diversity and capabilities, disabilities and abilities. And it allows them to see, this is my peer group for the future. This is the world in which I'm going to live. It is the world and the culture in which I'm going to thrive.
Okay, great. And one of the questions we've been asking the participants is, what is like in that one time in their life, mainly here at this event, that they've said, this has changed my life and I know this is what I want to do. And can I ask you, what has been that one time in your life where, you know, I wanted to go here and work for Honeywell, or, you know, to work for Space Camp?
My life is a series of moments in which doors opened. Who would have thought, you know, that I would ever end up being here in this magnificent setting at this Smithsonian affiliate museum at the largest space collection in the world. Each of those doors that came open for me was just a moment of opportunity that I was there and I accepted that. Going into the Navy, who would have ever thought I would have spent 26 years there. The opportunity to work for companies that are Dow 30 companies, to work for a company like Honeywell, it opened those doors, and just walking through those doors was the opportunity of a lifetime for me.
Great.
Are there other messages that you're looking for that I can reinforce?
We don't have
There may be phrases or
Yeah,
something that
the
you're...
sound bites, but you know what would be a good sound bite if we could get it is, because we also do the educator thing too.
Yes.
We want to talk about, just as So the
Yes.
teachers are 10 years this year, and this one's 5 years. So it's been an
Oh,
expanding.
let me do something on the
Yeah.
teachers. Yeah,
Okay.
good. Okay. You don't have to ask me a question.
Okay.
Honeywell's investment in their educator program here is a long-term investment that pays off year after year. When they select an educator from an area that they're doing business in around the world, they're demonstrating to that area not only their business commitment to that area, but also to the education and future of the people in that area. That teacher coming here drops a pebble into the future that reverberates year after year after year in that community and develops the workforce in that community to work for companies like Honeywell.
Wow,
That was
good.
Close enough?
Yeah, that's great.
Well, I just want to, because I know, you've got commercials and you've got
Yeah.
machines,
Yeah, no, that's great.
I think so far we've really hit most of the key points you've really hit. But I think I would just add one question. If do you think HLCA has a potential to be a turning point in the life of a student? And if yes, how do you see it? What do you think about that?
Did you say HSC?
HLCA, the
HLCA,
Leadership
I was
Challenge
like,
Program.
HLCA, yeah, I know, HLCA, I was like, okay. Hold on just a minute, let me think just a minute about that. Does it have the opportunity to make a difference and
Does
be
it
a
have a
turning
potential?
point?
Does this program hold the potential to prove to be a turning point in a student's life?
The Honeywell Leadership Challenge presents a palette for the individuals who come through this program, and it gives them a chance to take a look out on that horizon of their future and to come to a turning point or to come to a decision point and say, this is the path that I want to take. This is the path that feels right for me. It gives them an experience while they're here that allows them to connect to what they think they can do in the future and to see the steps that take them from where they are today to the dream that they have for themselves in the future.
Great.
That was great.
Very nice.
Yeah. that was-
Carrie, do you have any questions? I think most of the questions are covered. I have one last question, but before that, if you have anything, I think you've really covered most of
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
Well, that was what
Yeah.
you paid for it.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, I don't know
That
these guys,
award.
I mean, the talent, what you
Yeah,
the talent.
Is there anything that you would like to add about any of the programs
No, I
about?
think-
Okay.